Right guys, well, just come out of a meeting. It's lasted 50 minutes, but it was a bit of a welcome break from working on the 4.4. The meeting's out the way now. I'll probably tell you some more about the meeting if it goes how I want it to go. But it's obviously for a construction site manager's position. It is with HS2, or one of the major subcontractors. But enough of that. What am I doing now? So I've done oil and filter, I've done pollen filter, I've done air filters. Now we've got the one I'm dreading, the diesel filter, the fuel filter. This is going to be fun because apparently it's a bit of a messy job. So Mrs. C's out at work, she's due home in the next hour. Let's just get on with it, guys. Let's just get on with it. Okay, back up with the bonnet. Oh, now, fuel filter. This is the bit I'm not looking forward to. She's there. Got two 10mm nuts. That is, I'm not sure if that's the in or the out. So two spring clips. There's a pipe that drains from the bottom of it, and there's a little cable that goes down to the bottom of it. Apparently this air pipe gets in the way a little bit. That's got to come off. So first things first, 1, 2, 3 of them little clips again. Let's get rid of this. It doesn't give you a lot more room, but it gives you a bit more room. And then we'll tackle these fuel lines, these bolts, and the filter itself. So first, this got to come off. Okay, first things first. So we'll take that out of there, give us a bit of movement. That's got to be flipped up. That lives on that one there. This plug is to push that way, and then we need to disconnect that. So I think what we'll do is disconnect this cable first, and then we'll take these two pipes off, I think, and get these out of the way. That's what we're going to do first, guys. Well, straight away, a few issues. I managed to split this this plug, but I can't quite get to the clips to get these fuel lines off. So what I'm going to do is just loosen and take off these two 10mm heads, and hopefully I can lift this up enough to a point where I can unclip the fuel lines, guys. So we'll get a 10mm spanner, we'll take these off, and we'll try and just ease this up a little bit so I've got more room to work on these two fuel lines here. Because that one you have to push that blue bit in and it pulls away, but this one you've got to sort of pincer it before that'll pull away, and I think it's probably better if I can do that when it's slightly up and out the way. So let's get a 10mm. Okay, so I've took one 10mm out. That's disconnected. So now I need to sort of get my hand in there, take the other 10mm without dropping it into the deep recess of the engine. Oh, that's got that. Nice. 10mm. That should be free now to be lifted slightly. Oh man. Just get it over that air pipe. Okay. Well, I can work with that. Now this, you've got like an ear there, and one at the other side. You have to pull them together, just nip them together somehow. And if you push it in, nip them together, that should just, hopefully, oh, it is doing, pull off. We'll have another go. It's an awkward bastard. Okay, that's not particularly going that well, to be honest. Let's try something else. Let me get a screwdriver. There's a little silver metal bit in there, and I figure if I lift that metal bit out, just get it to spring out a bit, which I did. I've just pulled that out, guys. Don't know if you can see it. I've just popped it out. It should allow me to just ease that off. That's so pissing awkward. Such an awkward piece. I don't know if you can see that. But what I did is I just got a screwdriver in there and just popped that silver bit outwards and then squeezed the two sides together. See? And that released it. So yeah, first thing guys, you've got to move that, pop that silver thing out a little bit and then squeeze. That works. Alright, so that's that one out of the way. We're leaking diesel already. That means it comes out a bit more, which is good. Now we push that blue bit in and we should be able to release the second diesel line. Hopefully. Yes, that's also off. Oh look. As said, it's a really nasty job. Now I've got a little L-shaped thing that fits on the bottom there, which also have got to be pulled off. That's it. That comes off there. It sits on there. And that comes back into the filter itself. So the last thing I've got is a pipe. This is where it's going to get messy, guys. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Let's try and unscrew that a little bit. Maybe it'll drain down. Oh, it is draining down. There's going to be that much flipping diesel coming off here. Maybe I'll get a rag under it. Smell of diesel. Ugh. Just move that out of the way again. So it's all on this pipe at the minute. Put a rag down there and just undo it. Let's just go for it. Oh man, there's piss and diesel everywhere. I'll just keep undoing it, undoing it, undoing it. And finally, it should just come off. There we are, it's done. I've got to be careful because there's a little rubber seal in there we've got to change as well, but I'll do that in a bit. Let's just put that in there nicely. I'll leave the rag in there for now. We'll change the filter. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. Ugh, more diesel coming out. They weren't joking when they said it was a shitty job, guys. Let's give it a bit of a clean up. So, cable connector and that bit, and that's the bit that goes all the way down to the water detection at the bottom. So there are only two connectors on it. Now, next thing, I've got to rotate this anti-clockwise, sort of that way, and then this should part company with that. So let's see how easy that's going to be. Oh, not easy by the looks of it. That's probably because I can't grip the filter very well. Let's try and use brute force. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to be a bit smart here somehow and I don't know how to do it. Let me work it out. So I've just fed a bit of WD-40 down there and down there. Just give that a minute and then see if I can rotate this and split it. Well, it's still got an original Land Rover filter cartridge in it. I don't see a date on it, but let's see. Right, this is the hardest bit. If I had a voice, I could piss this, but I don't have one. Don't know if you can see that, but there's an arrow. And underneath on that lip, it says off. And there it says on. So that tells me that this has got to go that way. So that arrow lines up to where it says off, just there. So I just need to rotate that plastic, guys. Once I've done that, I'll be able to pull this cartridge straight out. Pretty straightforward. I'm just very weak at the minute. You won't believe that, guys, but I've got a massive set of Stilsons on there. And I got this big set of Stilsons on there, and I just rotated it. But either way, it was tight, but she's off. That's not been off in some time. Look at the rust on it, guys. That's not nice, is it? Let's just get that off. Oh man, that's really not nice at all. It's probably the original fuel filter. You never know. Let's give this a good nice clean up now. Give it a proper clean up, and then I'll put the new one in. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised it took ages to get off. I mean, that was... I've just shit up. Anyway, I've cleaned it up now. Let's have this filter out. That's a bit cleaner. I think we have to take that bit off, because we don't need that bit. That's right. It should look like that at the bottom. Now apparently there's a way that this sits. There's some like indentations, and they've just got to be in the right place. You see those little tabs? So I've just got to make sure I rotate it until it wants to go. There we go. That fitted nicely. That's in. That went well. Okay, let's put the ring back on. There's no arrow on this one, so I've just got to figure it out. Just move the ring until it clips into place. That's it. And then we've just got to tighten it up again, which I should be able to do now in these little Stilsons, because I don't have a voice. There. That clicked. That went so much easier, guys. Right. So that's all sorted. Okay. So just to say that we had to take that bit off the bottom, because we don't need that on this model. It has to be open. But we do need that little washer. We'll keep the washer. Okay, let's go and refit it. So, first things first. Get my hand down there, pull that pipe up, and get rid of that. Oh man, this is an awkward bloody job. I need to get that little washer off there and replace it with the other one. I better get a screwdriver for that. It's a smelly old job. All right. Come on, washer, out you come. I don't particularly want to lose you, because if I drop the other one, I don't want to be taking the underbelly off the bloody car. to be picking this one up again. Let's try and just slide it up the threads. I don't know if I can spin it off the threads. No, I can't. It's got to come off with a screwdriver, guys. Pain in the flipping arse. Nothing ever easy, is there? Right. Let me just crack on with that. Eventually, guys, managed to lever it up. And she's off. Let's put that over there, get the other one. And the other one just goes straight back down over the thread. What I've got to do now, and I think it's going to be easier if I just put that on there and then rotate the filter itself. I think that's definitely going to be easier. Just keep turning the filter. Oh man, never easy. Right, that's on. So now this piece it's got to go on there too. That sort of sits on there, if you can see that. That's good. I think we're there on that, guys. Just lower that down a bit. Then I can start to put these pipes back on. We'll start with the blue one first, because that was the last one we took off. That just clips back in. And then we'll put this silly grey one on. Make sure she's right. Yep, that's in. Remember to push the silver bit back in again. That's it. And then that plastic thing clips across the two of them like that. I should do. Eventually. There we go. Right, so now it's just a matter of lowering it in, making sure we've got the cable, and putting these 10 mils back in. I just don't want to drop any bolts right now. So I'll start with the 10 mil that's nearest to the camera. Just put it in a few threads. Right, that's in a few threads. Wow. Easy enough. Famous last words, guys. Would it be easy as well to maybe connect this again? I think maybe it will. Let's put the electric connector in again, because that has to sit just there somewhere. This is bloody awkward. Can't see jack shit. But anyway. That just sits in there. You've got to slide it onto, which holds the connection in position. I can't really see it because the camera's in the way at the moment, guys. So I'll have to move the camera. Oh no, I've done it. It's in. It's gone in. It's fine. I don't know if you can see that, but actually that went into position, guys. Alright, what's next? So we'll put the other 10 mil in there. Make sure this camera doesn't bugger off. We'll stick the other 10 mil in there. This is the other one I don't want to drop. Sorry if you can only see my hand. But, I'm actually left-handed, believe it or not, and I'm working with my right hand. There we go. I'll work with the left then. I'll just wind them in a bit. This is an absolute ball ache. But the two 10mm are going in now. It's all in reverse, guys. And then when that's finished, I'll just give them a quick nipple. It's supposed to be 25 Newton meters, by the way. So I just call it a couple of good pushes on the spanner. It's not going to fall off. There we are, that's it. I think we're roughly there now. So that grey plug's on, silver bit's pushed back in, blue plug's on, they're both connected. The cross brace is on, the two bolts are on, the electrical connector's made, the wire to the bottom of the filter's made, the filter's nice and tight. I suppose what we should do now is just start the electrics of the car without starting the engine 2 or 3 times and let this pump prime up, guys, because it's totally empty at the moment. I don't want to start the car until it's had time to prime. I'm going to leave this cover off as well for now, because I want to come and have a look for leaks when I fire this thing up eventually. That's pretty much how it looks at the moment. I've put the electrical connector back in. This one here's pushed back on and located. This one's pushed back on and located. And then this plastic thing has been brought back down and snapped on between the two. Both 10mm bolts are in. They're tightened up. Let's call it 25 Newton meters. The cable underneath and the pipe underneath have been screwed onto the filter. That's going nowhere. Right, priming time. So all I'm going to do in here, I'm not going to touch the pedals. I'm just going to let the car start. And just leave it 30, 40 seconds. And that should start, the electric pump from the tank should start priming the diesel filter. Let's see if there's anything stupid happening there. Right, I can hear that filling up. I can sort of hear that filling up. There's no leaks as such. So I'm just going to stop the ignition, start the ignition again, and it should do the same thing. It should prime a bit more. I could also hear bubbles going through the engine somewhere. So it's definitely moving diesel through the filter to where it should be. Okay, that's the second cycle. Still no leaks. I can hear a bit of bubbling going on in the engine. And I can hear something going on within that filter. So I know it's filling up. I reckon another 2 times like that, then we'll try and fire it. Guys, so I just had my torch and I shone down there and I can see the bottom of the filter, and there was absolutely no leaks at all coming from that. So I'm pretty much happy to put that lid back on, but I'm going to start the engine first and see what happens. Let's see if it'll start. It's had 4 priming attempts. Let's do it for real. There we go. Foot on brake. And straight away. Seems all right. Weren't joking when they said it was a messy job, guys. I've got diesel all over my camera, all over my hands. I just looked down at the side of the car to shit myself. I thought I got a diesel leak. Well, I have, because when I let the diesel out, it dripped on the floor. But there's nothing else dripping now. It's absolutely fine. So I'm not too bothered now. That's old diesel. I'll have another check with my lamp just before I box everything up. Don't know if you'll be able to see anything. I mean, you may be able to see something. But, there's definitely no leaking substances coming from down there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm cleaning up, guys. Even that, me nice Weather spanners, me Joker spanners, coated in bloody diesel. Top of my toolbox, coated in diesel. Probably won't do it any harm. Sort of clean it up a bit. Top of the engine, a little bit. Yeah, it sounds cool. I'm going to put that section back on there, guys. Right, nice and clean. No leaks. Things tidied up. And she's purring like a kitten. She sounds very nice. There was a lot of shit coming out from that fuel filter as well, guys. I don't think that'd been changed in a long time, and it was an original one. So I can't believe it had been on there for 93,000 miles. I doubt it very much. But that's not been changed in a long time, guys. Anyway, it's changed now. Fuel filter's done. That was by far the worst job on this car for filters. Very fiddly. But it's done. And I hope that helped you in some way. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I'll catch you at some point in the future with some more nonsense and drivel. Bye for now.